जाजपुर कमजोर। मानस भाई, मानस भाई, मानस भाई।
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Sahani Cup as we're live for another matchup. We're all set for match number 5 of the Inter-District Football Championship as Keonjhar take on Jajpur here at the Keonjhar Stadium. Lots of action live and exclusive. Few of the dignitaries coming in to meet the players, as always. And the referees today as well. Sabrat Purohit, along with his team of officials. Should be an exciting encounter, this one. We've got action for you throughout the next week or so. And a quick picture will also take place. This is the 64th Senior Men's Inter-District Football Championship for the Sahani Cup 2025. Two groups, four teams each. In this particular zone, which is the Keonjhar zone, and then there's the Kendrapada zone as well. Where there are also 8 teams, two groups each. And then from each zone, just the one team will qualify. So the formalities done and dusted, and now we will kick off. As we prepare for what should be quite an exciting encounter. And then the first kick takes place as well. The kickoff from the guest of honor.
You I'm waiting. Hello, hello. ठीक अभी मैं नहीं था उसमें ठीक है हाँ ठीक ठीक ओके ठीक है
So we've already had quite a few games taking place. We've got the Bird Zone, the Kendrapara Zone, Keonjhar Zone, which is where we're playing right now. Also the Behrampur Zone. And here are the match officials: Subrat Purohit, Jagannath Kadhara, Mahesh Pradhan, and fourth official Bapun Mohanto.
ଥିବ ଗୋଟେ ପଏଣ୍ଟ ଫାଙ୍କା ଦେଖ ଗୋଟେ ପଏଣ୍ଟ ଥିବ ଚାର୍ଜର ମୋବାଇଲ ଚାର୍ଜରଟା ଖୋଲିଦେବ ଏଇଠି ଆଣି ବସିଦେବ ଦେଖ
And my name is Liam as well. All set for this encounter. Match commissioner is Suresh Kumar Dash. He's getting accustomed to the field. As Keonjhar are in the red strip today, Jajpur in the white. And usually these encounters are really quick, really pacey, up and down. Called quite a few of these. Even the juniors inter districts games have been really interesting and fast paced.
रेडी रेडी
So this is the fifth of 12 league games in this particular zone. So here we go. Match number 5 kicks off. Keonjhar versus Jajpur. Both these teams played on the first day of the tournament as well. Jajpur losing 4-1 to Rourkela Steel Plant. Keonjhar beating Angul by a goal to nil. Those are the other two teams in this group. They'll be playing at 3:30 after this. Only the top team goes through into that zone qualifier. So So it's important to win almost every single game actually. If you lose one, then you are in a spot of bother. There's a shot, first opportunity, not much grass on the surface. It does rain, of course, in these parts. Possession given away lightly, not able to be taken. But to start things off, Keonjhar have a bit of the ball. They're red and yellow. Jajpur not being able to keep possession right now, at least. So that is Group B, which I mentioned, has Keonjhar, Jajpur, Rankela Steel Plant, and Angul. That's fiercely cleared away. Group A has Sundargarh, Subarnapur, Balasore, and Dhinkanal. Keonjhar looking a lot more confident on the ball, but having seen Jajpur play before, once they get going, they're lightning quick. We try a bit of a counter here. Keonjhar trying to play out from the back, not able to on this occasion. Here comes Jajpur. Like to play a lot of attacking football here in Odisha, whether it's the state leagues or the inter-district leagues, whether it's the sub-juniors, whether it's the juniors, even the women's teams, they love to play attacking football. Here's a chance now for Keonjhar. It's hit the crossbar and it's gone for a goal kick. What an opportunity. Number 8 flying in. That was a fantastic move down the left hand side. And it should have been 1-0. Goalie did well to come out and change the angle for the striker. That should have been finished. Once you've got it over the keeper, yes, it is tough to keep it under the crossbar, but what a chance there for Keonjhar. Just 4 minutes in, could have been 1-0. And all their efforts in the beginning of the game would have come to fruition so early on. Here comes Jajpur though. There's a bit of space down the left themselves. Flag stays down. Bit of space down the left. Opened up nicely there by the winger. Now cross comes in, cleared away. They don't rest on their laurels either of the sides. They want to keep attacking as much as they can. That'll be a foul. Flicked on. Here come Keonjhar again, who have looked a lot better in the. I was just about to say in possession, but here come Jajpur on the attack, shot straight to the keeper. Launched long. As I said, quite a bouncy surface. Not easy to. When you do play those long balls, not easy to take it under control. Possession given away. Here comes Jajpur again.
सर बॉल बॉल से रखिए ना
But Keonjhar playing a 1-2, it opens up. Could have held the ball for a slight second there. Eventually, it goes out of play. In fact, it was a clearance of the Jajpur player, so now Keonjhar have a chance from a corner. Put into the area, a couple of bodies go up, nobody gets it. Here comes Jajpur. There's a pass here, go down the line, which is not the best option. Can't be kept in play. 7 minutes in, it's been. Oh, that's a lovely nutmeg. It's been quite a fantastic game. Up and down, that's what I said. They're always entertaining, these matchups. Anybody who's watched football in Odisha will know that there's a great pace, a frenetic pace to the game. Smashed long and then cleared. Only as far as another Keonjhar player. They just seem to have half a second more than their opponents. But Jajpur don't need too much of possession. They like to strike on the counter. That's well done by the keeper. Comes out and heads it away. Well, that's a lovely move down the right hand side. A bit of pace. Cross comes in. It's over everybody else though. Just for a second, when you thought that that would be the moment Jajpur get their first clear cut chance, not to be. Looking for a nice 1-2 here. But again, cleared away. It's a nice kick from the keeper. As a centre back, you have to make sure not to let that bounce. That'll be offside. Because if it does bounce, on this surface, it'll just stand up for you, and any striker can latch onto it. So you won't mind a few of these long balls from the keeper. But if the defense is up to it, then they'll have to go another route. 10 minutes played. It's still 0-0 in match number 5 in this Keonjhar zone of the Sahani Cup. 64th senior men's inter-district football championship here in Odisha. Jajpur have a free kick now in a decent area. Decent delivery, headed by a defender into the keeper's hands, into safety. And this time that was good defending. As I said, if you let the ball bounce, it'll be tough to recuperate. But if it's wide, it's okay. As long as you can see it through, you don't allow the players to run onto it later on. Nicely done there, keeps it in play. Both teams have a different style, which makes this such a good encounter. As I said before, Keonjhar like to keep possession. Jajpur love to play on the counter. And down the line they go once again. Bit of a push there. This is a chance for Jajpur, but a good tackle, which means that Jajpur will have to settle for what will be the second corner of the game, perhaps. Taken shot, left alone, chance to shoot. Great save. What a wonderful move there from the Jajpur side. But now Keonjhar have a counter-attacking opportunity of their own. Doesn't work out this time though. Looking for a switch of play there. Keeper comes out inside the 18-yard area though. Made a really good save a few moments ago. And the skipper, Jarunath Sardar. Here come Keonjhar again, and as I say that they lose it. Jajpur now down the right hand side. Electric down that right wing. This time Keonjhar know exactly how to stop them. That's a wonderful ball straight through. And this could be an opportunity to shoot. Straight to the keeper though. We've already seen him once before down that left hand side. Jajpur winger. Murmu. That's a good header away. Very good header away from the number 4 there, Subrat Soren. Relentless stuff from both teams. They just keep going end to end, attacking football at its best. Some moves work out, some don't, of course, but then they keep going. That's spilled by the keeper, but on second attempt, he will catch it, then launches it as quickly as he can. Another ball into the area, nothing comes of it. Now this could be an opportunity if the shot can be taken. Lots of players in the box, no option to shoot. As I said, one attack stops, the other one starts. No real ball possession and trying to lure the opposition in. Bang bang attacking football, that's how they like to play here. Which makes it very entertaining for us to watch. Shot from a distance, a bit of a deflection. Falls kindly for the keeper. Here's an opportunity. Was there a push from behind? Jajpur could have had their first goal. Should have had their first goal, to be honest. But a bit of defensive pressure, not allowing the shot to come off. Now a bit of an injury. The first proper stoppage of the game, actually. All okay as we resume. 18 minutes gone. Still looking for our first goal of the afternoon. Another cross into the area. Looking for a flick on there, but nothing coming off it. Here come Keonjhar down the right hand side. That'll be a foul right under the assistant's nose. It looks like it's a bit of pain here. Here come Keonjhar. Another foul spotted. This will be a yellow card. The referee says that's enough and he goes into the book. Now 20 minutes played. Still looking for that first goal. And as I said, not easiest conditions to play football on. Really bouncy surface, which makes it slightly easier. There you go, for the defenders to come in and pick the ball up in certain areas. Attackers, on the other hand, can't really beat players and take shots without the ball bobbling up here and there. That will be another foul, this time from the Jajpur number 4. Subrat Soren again. Almost halfway through this first half. Any side could have easily scored their first, but that hasn't been the case. Not taking any chances here. Cleared away for another corner for Jajpur. Nothing coming off that particular corner. Here comes Jajpur again, looking for a ball through the channel. Awkward for the defender. That touch was very important. There's a chance to shoot, and it goes across the face of goal. But Barumunmu, he is the player to watch out for. Every time he shows that he's going on to his right, well, he's not. He's going on to his left. Just hasn't got that left foot shot on target just yet. But they need to play it to him. Speaking of which, here's Keonjhar, who have a bit of space on that left hand side themselves. Not the best of crosses, cleared away. And again, that extra bounce helping the defender. That being said, sometimes it will be a defender's worst nightmare. That's a bad tackle from behind, just under our noses here. Shivapurti. And that foul on the likes of Banamali Kisku. Launched upfield. And smashed away, no chances taken. Ball played down to the right hand side. If it's kept in, this could be a chance. It wasn't kept. And if you're just joining us, then 25 minutes in to match number 5 of the Keonjhar zone in the 64th Inter-District Senior Men's Championships for the Sahani Cup here in Odisha. We've got different zones, and from each zone, only one team goes through eventually. This zone divided into two groups, A and B. This is B, which has these two sides. The topper of this group plays the topper of Group A, and whoever wins that game, that qualifier, will represent the zone in the final round. The same thing is happening in other zones as well. Four of them. That's a decent ball through, but very good last man reading there from the defender. Playing like a sweeper of sorts. That's a good ball over the top. Keeper misses it. That's the awkward bounce I was talking about, but luckily for him, he was taking a stare at his defender. That was his fault. Jadunath, Jadunath Sardar in between the sticks hasn't made a mistake or hadn't made a mistake until then. Almost half an hour played. For all the attacks in this game, we haven't seen a goal, which is quite surprising. This could be the chance. Delayed the shot. Delayed the shot a little too much. That's Sudham Lohar. Maybe the ball was just going away from him.
भाई लाइव तो होगी लाइव.
A ball across the area there. For a second, it looked like it was going. In fact, it was a foul before that. That's cleared away. Not taking any chances. And another clearance. Again, no inroads for the Keonjhar side. Jajpur haven't conjured an attack in the last few minutes. Just defending for now. Another ball into the area, way beyond the post. And that's half an hour played. Still 0-0. Mostly no chances taken at the back. They just boot it long. Midfield is there to play that long ball. This is an opportunity. Keeper misses it, takes the player down. Goal line clearance. It's all happening, but it could be a penalty. And it's a red card for the keeper. That awkward bounce, I said, could be a defender's worst nightmare. But let me rephrase that. It's a goalkeeper's worst nightmare. A 50-50, which was missed not by the first time by Sardar. Absolutely
सर
swipes
कितने नंबर प्लेयर है कितने नंबर
his
प्लेयर
opponent out. And that will be a penalty. Unless it is outside the box. If it is outside the box, it will be a free kick. But it's surely a red card for Sardar. And now Rohit Singh, who's on the bench, will probably have to replace him.
रेड जाऊदले सेटा खेली परिबन ना सर रेड जाऊदले सेटा खेली परिबन अच्छा नेक्स्ट मैच भी से खेलिबो ना टोटल टोटली कैंसिल हां हां
Looks like it's going to be a free kick. And Jadanath Sardar will have to move off. Probably go behind and watch the game.
एंट्री पे परिबन ना
Yeah, there he goes. Has to leave the arena.
तो मार देला तब दो हो गया गोल हो जे
काली मोंटी 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 कहला काली ताटा भी रेड कार्ड थिला हां जेबे से जानी के मारी गोल अपॉर्चुनिटी एही नाही गोल हो गोल हो जेतला बची गोल हलानी सेव हो गेला से जानी के मारी घर बाजी इधर पूरा जोना तो डिसीजन मांगे गोल अपॉर्चुनिटी के कवर डिफेंडिंग प्लेयर
So here we go. Looks like it's going to be a penalty. Or is it not? This is taking too much time. The Keonjhar players, of course, delaying so that the keeper comes in and he's ready. So it looks like it's going to be a free kick. So at least that is something positive for Keonjhar. Not a double jeopardy. The red card and a penalty kick, which is sometimes not even applicable. The last match challenge is a red card for sure. So after a huge stoppage, we will have the free kick. Ajay Soren looks like he'll be taking it. You go towards that top right corner. You go straight through towards the left, and that's a goal for Soren.
ହଁ
Keeper wasn't ready.
ସେ
The
ଯୋଉଟା
wall
ଆଟାକ୍
was
କରିବା ପାଇଁ
set, but
ଆସିଛି
it
ସେ
went
ଟୋଟାଲ୍ ଆଟାକ୍
straight
କରିନି
through. And the celebrations start for Jajpur. The wall was mostly in the middle. Oh, the wall moved. It turned unnecessarily. You gotta just stay and let it hit you. Once the wall turns its back, and that is the biggest problem. Now Jajpur looking to make it two. In quick succession, keeper comes for it. First touch of the ball for Rohit Singh. Not easy as a keeper to come on midway. And now play 10 against 11.
ଆସିଲେଣି ଆଚ୍ଛା ଖାଇକି ଆସିଲେ କି ଚକୋଲେଟ୍ 4-5ଟା ଆଣିଥିବେ ଚକୋଲେଟ୍ ଖାଲି 4-5ଟା ଆଣିଥିବେ କ'ଣ
There it is a Jaya Soren
ଚୁଇଙ୍ଗମ୍ ଛାଡ଼ିକି ଆଉ
for
କ'ଣ
Jajpur.
ହଁ 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 ସେ ମୁଁ ରଖିଥିଲି ରୁମ୍ରେ ଛାଡ଼ି ଦେଇ ପଳେଇ ଆସିଛି କ'ଣ ଏତେ ଆଟାକ୍ ହେଉଛି
So another Jajpur player down. Of course, they will not mind any bit of time wasting. That's flicked on. Easy for the keeper. As I said, they won't mind wasting time now. They're also a man up as well as a goal up. Flicked on again. That's a nice ball down the left. Needs to be kept in, and it is. Badu Murmu just loses possession, loses control of the ball. That'll go out of play once again for a Keonjhar throw. That's a nice pass. But then the setup doesn't really work out. But then Jajpur still have it. Not the best of passes. Wants to cross. And this should be two, but Rohit does really well. Gets fouled in the bargain. That was a good cross. Rohit, in fact, twice does well to get there before the striker. Tough to get it out of your feet here. Jajpur do have a bit of space, and they couldn't play it to that wing. Over the top again. Keeper claims. That ball doesn't work out. It'll go out of play.
हाँ शुभनी
Into the final minute, plus we'll have at least 5 minutes of added time after that red card and substitution situation. This is the Sahani Cup 2025, 64th Inter-District Men's Championship. And this is an opportunity for Jajpur to make it two before the break. Again, not easy to take it under control. And a shot from distance, which is easy for Rohit, who's done well since coming on. Down the line, that is a burst of pace indeed. Good defensive work, had to make sure that the cutback was stopped. So into added time we are. Can Jajpur get their second? Can they double their lead? Chance to shoot, perhaps. That's a great shot! Just beyond that left post, which was looking free. That's a bad challenge. That's a bad challenge. Before any retaliation plays, the player takes him away. Card is the card. It should be. And now, apologetically, Ajay Soren comes back in. Was there no card for that? Oh, so he survives. Smashed long again. That first bounce always helps the striker if it's placed in between the defender. Not enough time on the ball there. The challenge has been skipped. And that's a poor ball, and that'll be the end of the first half. Chances galore at both ends. Keonjhar hit the bar in the fourth minute, but then the keeper got sent off, and that resulted in a very quick free kick, a very fast free kick rather, in terms of pace from Ajay Soren, giving Jajpur the lead at half-time. Keonjhar are a man down and a goal down in this particular encounter. Let's see if they can come back in the second half. So welcome back to second half action. A couple of changes on the cards as expected. Keonjhar have to change their fortunes. They're a goal down and a man down. They're going to knuckle down and try and make their way back up into this game. Didn't have too much luck in front of goal, even though they created chances in that first half. They start with a poor ball straight into the hands of the keeper. That's a lovely throw over the top. Couldn't be kept in play though. Bit of an elbow to the face there, or to the chest. That will be a foul. He's holding on to possession here. Jajpur. Ajay Amaji there trying to just slow the game down. This is a decent ball, but the shot is wild and way beyond. Of course, all is not lost for Keonjhar. Just one goal down. They can score at any time. They've had chances. Just about mentally getting out of that pressure that they're under, playing tennis to 11. Every time they feel a bit of contact, the Jajpur players go down. They just change a bit of that momentum. The physicality towards that corner flag. It looks like it'll be a Keonjhar corner. Set pieces could be their way back into this game. It's a deep corner, pressure on the keeper, and he just about flicks it over the top of the crossbar for another corner. The side in red, putting a bit of pressure onto their opponents. Another deep corner. This time couldn't be converted into a chance. That's a nice move for Jajpur. Needs to be kept in play. That's a decent cross, but cleared away quite nicely. It's a decent move, but again, not easy to keep the ball in possession. That didn't go out of play either. Jajpur not able to clear. Somehow Keonjhar have the ball with them again. He will go out for a throw. Another opportunity for a free kick. This time Keonjhar have that opportunity to try and put something into the area, maybe take a shot. And that's a decent attempt, but actually always flying over. Not the best of back passes. Keeper misses it. Lucky he didn't swipe the striker and give away a penalty like we saw on the other side of things. Before half time, here's another corner for Keonjhar. Pressure building up now. Flicked on. Not the best of corners this time. Played down the line. Teasing ball, but it'll go out of play. Quite a bit of a crowd here in the Keonjhar district, Keonjhar Stadium. They want their side to get back into this game. They're down a goal with almost 10 minutes played in this second half. That's a lovely rampant run, but doesn't work out. It's a nice little turn there by Ajay Soren. Plays it through. This could be a chance for number two. Very good defending. is coming in and stopping the stride of the striker there, Samir Kumar Nayak. So 10 minutes played, and Keonjhar have been the better of the two sides, just like they were in the beginning of that first half. But that penalty, that free kick, that red card really costing them. That'll be tough to keep in play. It'll go out for a goal kick. A bit of possession now for the side in red, Keonjhar. Almost an hour played, and looks like it will be another free kick. Jajpur need to deal with these. Can't be giving away so many free kicks at regular intervals. And that's a nice take by the keeper. It's not a comfortable lead by any stretch of the imagination. And this is a nice ball. Why was the shot not taken? That was a big issue. Jajpur should have had two there. What an opportunity. Maji could have just slotted that into the bottom left corner but decided not to. And now trying to make up for that pass by creating another opportunity. That's a challenge that comes in. Foul given. Abhishek Kerkatta catching his man, and now it's Jajpur who have a chance of their own. That's a poor cross, a really bad cross, but it could result in a chance. Not just yet, though. Decent ball over the top. Kerkatta won't get there in time. In fact, he will get there in time. This is a chance for Keonjhar. Well blocked by the defender. No chances given. It will be a corner, though. Decent delivery towards the second post. A couple of headers away to avoid the danger. Another shot, but evades the goal. Just looking slightly tired now. Both the teams, they played at such a high intensity. It's tough to keep going. It's a decent ball through. Tough to turn and shoot though. Defense was there. Almost given away again, but Keonjhar still have it. There seems to be at least one goal left in this game. 25 minutes to play. It's getting frustrating now for Keonjhar, and it's starting to rain as well. Spectators are well prepared. They've got their umbrellas, their raincoats all coming out. Almost halfway through the second half as well. Jajpur are the ones in the lead. They are the ones who really need this victory. And they take no chances. Absolutely smashed away from any sort of danger. There's a chance to shoot. Awkward bounce, well taken by the keeper. There's a big opportunity for Jajpur. Lots of space. Poor pass. Still alive though. Chance to shoot. But nothing comes of it. Twenty minutes to play. Will we see another goal in this game? And will it be one to give Jajpur a 2-0 lead, which will be very tough to get past, or will it be the equalizer for Keonjhar against all the odds? Chance for a dink into the box, perhaps. As Basar Ahmed. In fact, sorry, it's Samir Kumar Nayak. Very well taken by the keeper. And that is a monumental throw. He's thrown it beyond half line. Fantastic stuff from Anupam. That's a good piece of play. Keeper somehow gets a touch. That's wonderful from Rohit Singh. It looked like it was beyond him, but he stretched. He got a fingertip on it and then he made sure to latch onto that loose ball. There's a substitution. We will see a few more of those as the game progresses. Welcome Jajpur again. Govinda is the new player on. That's a decent shot. It's been spilt by the keeper, and that'll be a second one for Jajpur. Eventually, poor keeping. That should have been saved easily. He's made some really good saves, actually. It's a nice dink over the top again. Decent delivery. Keeper can leave it. I don't think he got a touch on it. No, he didn't. It will be a goal kick. Sixteen minutes to go. Keonjhar trying to pull one back at least. Nothing to it. The shot from a distance, it's hit the crossbar, what a chance. And on the rebound, they've got the header. They've pulled one back. What a thunderous strike. It's set up so nicely for him. That was a beautiful shot from Sudham Lohar. And as the crossbar was still trembling, Mangal Munda heads that into that right corner, nestles it into the back of the net, and it's game back on. Shots of handball, no, says the ref. This will be a very interesting final 15 minutes. Decent dink towards the second post. Keonjhar still have it. And this is a nice ball. Keeper claims it though. And then just quickly throws it away. Needs to keep possession for a bit there. 13 to go. Will we see more goals? That'll be a yellow card. It's all happening here. Here's an opportunity to cross it in. Nothing comes off it again. There's another corner. Eventful header doesn't come good eventually. The last stretcher comes on. Ten minutes to play. How much more drama will we have? Such an interesting encounter. Exciting stuff here at the Sahani Cup, 64th edition of this great tournament in Odisha. The senior men's inter-district Championships. We've got a game for you after this. Which will start off at 3:30. As you can see, the teams are warming up behind us, or rather behind the goalposts. Bit of a slip there. Keon says the ref. And that's a lovely challenge. It's a very good interception. Could have easily been a tap in and game over. It's been left by the Jajpur player. I'm not sure what the issue was there. Here comes Jajpur. Nice ball over the top. Here's a chance. Decent ball in. Cleared away. That's a decent ball through. That'll be offside though. And that has been cleared away once again. Oops, that's bounced over the keeper. And as I said, the bounce is also your worst enemy. That's another foul coming in. Might see the stretcher come back on. This is a big opportunity. It's taken a while to set up the free kick, but Keonjhar have a chance to make it 2-2. That's a decent shot, but just beyond that first post. Stretchers coming out galore by the looks of it. And another foul. This is getting a little ridiculous. And now a throw in is being taken when the players are down. Got to be playing in a better spirit here. And here's a chance, and that will be an equalizer. Keonjhar have done it against all the odds. Somehow, some way, with a bit of a rebound, they have rebounded themselves back into this one. And a lovely finish towards the end. Just slotting it into that same right corner where they got that header in as well. It's been two rebounds from which they've scored. A fitting way, as I said, to rebound themselves into the game. They kept going, they kept fighting. Jajpur just lost a bit of the plot recently. And that has cost them. Still happening. It's all happening here. "90 minutes have been played. Can Keonjhar come in and get a victory?" Oh, another opportunity somehow dealt with by the defense. Here they come again. Another cross in. Keeper claims. Keonjhar almost snatching a victory from the jaws of defeat. That's a decent ball. Will run out of play though. And this will be full time. At the end of it all, Keonjhar have come back from the dead to draw this 2-2. Mangal Munda and Abhimanyu Mahakur scoring in the last 15 minutes to cancel out Ajay Soren and Bhanja Kishore Hansda's goals. What a game this has been. Too many twists, too many turns, and it ends 2-2 between Keonjhar and Jajpur. This one was too exciting to watch. So that's all from us here. We will come back soon between for a game between Rourkela Steel Plant and Angul. But for now, this is Liam signing off. Thanks so much for watching.